Hey guys, I just finished a sermon series on First Thessalonians. I want to do just a quick uh, video to let you know what commentaries and what sources I use to preach the series. It might be helpful for you guys out there that teach. And so just want to let you know. So I've got the books kind of in a stack here. I'm just going to go one by one. They're not any natural order, but I'll just kind of give you the ones that I think are good, ones that I would probably stay away from, and the ones that you just got to get. All right, so the first one that I'm going to recommend is the Interpreter's Bible. This is part of a commentary, so this is volume 11. So I would highly recommend the whole series. This is it's by Abingdon Press. I enjoy using this commentary. The set of commentaries overall have been pretty good. I also used the Interpreter's Dictionary of the Bible, and so this is volume 4. Yes, volume 4, and I really like this dictionary series, and it had a really good article on sanctification is what I used that particular one for. This is John Phillips' commentary on, it's just exploring, but this one is called exploring, but this one is 1st and 2nd Thessalonians. I found that to be really good. I would highly recommend that one. This is the Broadman commentary. This is volume 11. The issue that I found with this one is that this particular commentary, volume 11, I felt like it was covering too many books. So it's covering 2 Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, and 1st and 2nd Timothy, Titus, and Philemon, all in one commentary. So the comments and things that you get are really just glancing across the surface. So typically this one is good just to get a big idea of kind of what you're talking about, but as far as actually helping put a sermon together or an in-depth Bible study, not as helpful as normal. So I would probably stay away from that one if you have to purchase it for putting together a sermon series on 1 Thessalonians. The New International Biblical Commentary I felt was really good. It's just on 1st and 2nd Thessalonians. I thought it was very helpful. This is the Beacon Bible Commentary. It runs into the same issue as the other one, but I think overall it was helpful. This one covers Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, 1st and 2nd Timothy, Titus, Philemon, and some maps. So you got all of that in there. Overall, it was somewhat helpful. I would not put it at the top, but it was okay. It was helpful. This one is the Word Biblical Commentary on 1st and 2nd Thessalonians by F.F. Bruce. It was somewhat helpful. I would not say that it was at the top of the pile, but it was not at the bottom either. I would probably pick it up. I believe it would be somewhat helpful to you. This is the Expositor's Bible Commentary. Typically, these are really good. This one, same issue. You got Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, 1st and 2nd Timothy, Titus, and Philemon, all in a fairly small book. So the comments that they make on the particular passage of scriptures tend to be short in their descriptions. The next book that I would highly recommend is the Zondervan's Critical Introductions to the New Testament series. This one, of course, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians. This is not a commentary on individual passages. This is just the book as a whole. So how did the book come to be? What's the history of the book? What are the critical issues with the book? It's very good, but you're going to have to read this ahead of time before you start your series. You can't be working as you go like a lot of guys do. This was a book I would recommend if you have time to read it in advance of the sermon series, but once you're in it, this is not going to be helpful to you. You got to do it up front. So again, I think that's really good. but you got to do it ahead. The NIV application commentary on 1st and 2nd Thessalonians I thought was really good. I found it to be very helpful. I would highly recommend that. Leon Morris has 2 series that he's written for. This is the New International Commentary on the New Testament by Leon Morris, and this is the Tyndale New Testament Commentary, Revised Edition, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians. Again, Leon Morris wrote for both of these commentaries. They're both really good. This one I would highly recommend, the New International Commentary. This one, it's the same guy writing it on the same stuff, but it's good. I would highly recommend those. This is William Hendrickson, which is an author that I have just come to know about, and I have found I'm interested. I'm excited to pick up some more of his books. But his commentary on Thessalonians, Timothy, and Titus, this is a good commentary. Highly recommend it for your study of 1st and 2nd Thessalonians. This is, well, the name of it's the Thessalonian Epistles by John F. Valvoord. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not, but that's very good. I found it to be very helpful. I'd probably, out of 10, I'd probably say it's about a 6. Each passage, it's more of a, it's not like necessarily saying this word means this or the historical context is this. It's just more of a true commentary on the particular passage. This was helpful to help me be able to block out the sections of Scripture and be able to figure out, where certain sections should stop, what to include, what not to include, things like that. This is, let me see the author.
A few moments later.
This is Robertson's The Word Pictures in the New Testament, Volume 4. I found this to be very helpful. It's I don't know if it's still in print or not, but it's a very good. Highly recommend it, and it was very helpful. So I hope that's been helpful to you in your study, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.